All right, so do you think there's an inequality in romantic gestures between, let's say, a man and woman?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's always like mostly the man like spoiling the woman. Like I feel like that's like what women expect. I feel like that's like the standard for a relationship, and I feel like women sometimes like fail to like realize that they're not doing it back, and I feel like that there's definitely an inequality where like women could do more, but like just because like how like society has like shown relationships to be, and like there's like this idea of like relationships being men spoiling women, or like even from the men's perspective, I feel like a lot of men don't like being spoiled because they feel
don't like it.
I would say so because they feel like, oh, like it's a man's job. It's a man's job to be like doing all of this, you know.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, they don't want to feel like
they don't want to like it's an alpha male.
They want to be the alpha. They don't want to feel like
they don't want to be spoiled and treated or like treated like a woman. Like, really
okay. But I think deep down the men actually do want to.
Yeah, and I feel like they do appreciate it a little bit, like more than you would think so. So I feel like there's definitely more women could do, but then also like women, like I don't know, like it's just like they're already like when they're with men, they're just already going through so much. It's just like sometimes
I love how he says that.
Going through so much.
He already knows that he's not fucking putting us in the ring.
I mean,
literally, I was just like sometimes it's just like it's fine, girl. Like just do your thing. Like.
But what about compliments? Like I've seen these videos where these guys are like, women don't realize how much like we would appreciate a compliment.
Yeah, I feel like that's really true. Like I feel like compliments, cause like men are so starved. Like most men usually, like they feel like you could give them one compliment and it would stay with them for like a whole year. Or like get off like you know like on that high for the rest of the year.
That's so cute.
And like a lot of like women don't realize that. Like
I don't know. I try to compliment like my man, like whoever I'm talking
I do think
to.
though, like a girl does get more compliments.
A girl does get
like
more,
I do feel like if you were to compare, which is not fair.
Yeah. And I feel like women also expect it a little more. Like I'm not trying to pinpoint
I think
stuff.
we're used to it.
Yeah, like women expect it a lot more.
And expect it almost too. Like you expect to be, you expect your man to like tell you look good and like stuff like that. Yeah.
But also, I feel like we also get compliments because people want to get in their pants.
Too.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't know, I think that's why it's so
women are
overdone.
used to being complimented. Yeah.
Whereas, like, I think a guy would ever be in that situation.
No,
it's very rare.
Yeah.
Men don't have women like, I mean, some do, but like flocking to them. Like, besides celebrities, but most men don't have people like flocking to them being like, oh, you look so good today. Like, but maybe they should.
I think
they should get that.
Would you appreciate it?
I think it would be a real nice change. Like if I went out and women like, okay, like I feel like a lot of women also when they like a guy out there, they don't really like come like they wait to like again like make the first move, compliment it, like or like they'll just give a stare and they'll expect the guy to come over. Just take the first chance, give them a compliment. They'll like stay with them for a while. I mean,
I feel like we've been out so many times. I will do that. I won't compliment them, but I'll go up to them.
Yeah,
like I'm very like, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people will be too scared. I was always that one girl who, like, would be the person who'd go up to guys for them.
Yeah, I feel like there's, like, a lot of mind games being played when, especially when we're, like, giving them a glance and then looking away and then, like, or, like, just, like, expecting them to make the first move or, like, come up and compliment you and get the thing going. But, like, you know, sometimes just go up, compliment them. I feel like it's so much easier that way, you know?
Yeah.
So do you feel like women should, like, do you think men would appreciate being complimented more, but not like necessarily getting spoiled? Like, do you think that would be like a better situation for a man, or do you think he should just get spoiled too?
Well, I personally think they should get spoiled, but like I feel like a lot of men wouldn't like that because it would make them feel like
inferior.
So if you were giving advice to women, like what would you say? Like, how would you treat your man?
Just tell them nice things, you know, like give them a compliment, you know, like if they do a nice thing, like say that, okay, like, you know,
like I appreciate
you for doing it, or like I think that's just the easiest thing you can do, and I think it like lasts with them for a while. So